I know, but what song? Sorry, what piece? Okay. I want to hear it. Really bad. Should not sound good. First finger does two bows. So you have to sound bad for two bows. Two bows on the third finger. Two bows. One bow. No, two bows on E. Two bows. Back to E for two bows. One bow. Think about it. I don't know how you did it, but you somehow made sounding bad good. Because that was really bad playing. That was really, like, sounded really bad, like it sounded like the animal in trouble, right? But you somehow made it sound good, which is like you did both. It was weird, which I loved. So you sounded bad, but you somehow made me enjoy it. So that was really cool. It was like a trick. I don't know how you did it. Right, everybody? Didn't that like kind of sound like good, but yet it was like that animal in trouble sound, but it was still good. So, right? Did we talk about that yesterday? How the animal sounds like it's in trouble, like it's dying. Okay. All right. So, did you start learning vibrato that way, Mom? Or
Yes.
right? So, when did your teacher give you the green light to go away from that? Do you remember how long ago?
It's been quite some time. She started out with doing cheese, 2, 3, 4, and then worked up to pepperoni.
Okay.
And she still works on that. She just has upped the speed.
Okay. I don't know that I would go any faster than that right now. If you were my student, I would make you suffer for a little longer and do bad practicing for a little longer. So good thing you're not my student, right? But you might want to ask your teacher, say, what do you think about me going with slow vibrato for a little longer? Just to make sure your muscles are learning it the right way. Because if you go fast too soon, you won't be able to go slow again. And then when you play a really slow, romantic piece for your mom and dad when they're having dinner with candlelight and there's a violin player and they're starting to kiss and it's really weird, then you can't have the slow vibrato that you want. No, whatever. Okay, so let's go back to what was the first piece that you played with me the first day? Minuet 1, okay. Can we put that slow vibrato in Minuet 1? It's going to sound pretty bad. Try it? Let's try it. I bet you've never played it with that slow vibrato, have you? Let's just try it. Okay, third finger. Slow, though. Twinkle thing slow. Go. Whoa, I saw that. It was sneaky. Good. Open A. Your memory is going to be hard. Slow A. No, slower. my student gets to this point, I make them do this little vibrato for about 3 months. Okay, so then I'll talk to your teacher and see if that's a good idea or not in their eyes. Okay? All right, now I want to just talk to you quickly about your first finger vibrato. Don't you think first finger is a hard one to vibrato? Yeah, so this kind of has a weird shape to it because it is where it is on our hand. So let's just make sure you feel like you know exactly how to vibrato the first finger. Because the first finger is the one that likes to be sneaky and do the fast vibrato a lot. Your second finger and third finger and the fourth finger even are really good at the slow, ugly vibrato. But the first finger, don't you think, is the one that likes to sneak and do the fast one? Okay. So when you do first finger, just put your first finger down like it was before you played vibrato. This is what it looked like, right? It was a really tall table. Okay? This is what it used to look like before you started vibrato. So when you vibrato, what changes with the first finger? Yes, you can have a little sliver, okay? A little sliver of space right between the skin and the fingerboard, right? And then when you vibrato a first finger, go ahead and just show me. Don't play. Just vibrato it. Go ahead. Good. So when the first finger vibrato, it goes from the tall finger to the sleeping finger. So it's like it's awake, and then it's asleep. It's awake, and then it's asleep, right? But it's always got the box shape. So it's box, right, tabletop, and then you lay the box down with the tabletop, right? Can you get it all the way down? Because otherwise we don't hear the change. Remember yesterday, wasn't it yesterday I had to close my eyes and see if I could hear your vibrato? And if you don't get the first finger to get all the way down and then all the way back awake again, then I won't be able to hear it very good. You don't understand? So actually, why don't you just do that, what you're doing, for about 30 seconds. See if you can get it all the way to lay down, but you always keep it a square. You never ever get rid of the square. And to kind of wake it up and make it standing up outside of the bed, and then you put it back in the bed. You stand it up and you lay it down. So you have to keep going to the bathroom and getting a drink of water after mom's put you to bed. Try and see how it's starting to get weak and get tired. It's like, I'm running out of gas. I can't do it anymore. Okay, so stop, shake your hand up. Kind of runs out of gas. And that is when you start to go to the shake. And it starts to kind of get too tired. Okay, so you need to start getting a little bit stronger muscles in it. So I need you to do first finger vibrato. You're Abigail, right? Okay, first finger vibrato tonight. I need you to try and get yourself up to being able to do it for a minute without it losing any energy. You know what that means? What were the 3 ingredients of vibrato? Do you remember? Did we talk about that? Width, speed, and then the next one is the one we're going to try and get stronger tonight. It starts with a C. Consistency. You got it. So I want you to show you if you can work on your consistency, because you've got a good speed and a good width now of your first finger, but I don't think it's going to stay that consistent unless you work on it. And I want you to do it for how long tonight? You hear what I said just a second ago? 1 minute. Okay, and it has to stay consistent the whole time. You get it? So let me borrow your violin.
Do you want her to be bowing with it? Or
Nope,
just
just silent. Yep. So look, our lesson's going right now. We have 140 left. So let's see if you can do it right now. So I'm going to say, okay, right when it gets to 130, you're going to start vibratoing the one. Let's see if you can do it till 30 seconds are left. Okay, go. Go. It's really easy for the first 30 seconds, but then the last 30 are going to be where it starts to get tired. Keep going. So we've got 45 more seconds. Whoa, it's starting to shake. Oh no. Hurry! Don't let it lose all of its energy. Oh, this is where it starts to get weird. What's going on with the wrist? What's happening? Ah! We're falling apart, Abigail! Okay, shake it. Ah, what happened? It just totally fell apart, didn't it? But you did really good for 30 seconds, didn't you? That last 30 was, I don't know what happened. It was like the vibrato stopped doing it here and it started doing it in here. It was like, oh, I'll make the wrist do it now, right? That was kind of weird. So you're going to have to see tonight if you can get even to 45 seconds. If you can get to a minute, that would be miraculously awesome. Will you try and at least get to 45 tonight, if not a minute, of just first finger silent vibrato? Did you see what happened after 30 seconds? Your finger kind of went like, I can't do it anymore. Right? Okay. And I wanted to be able to do it for at least a minute so that when you play your pieces, it sounds just as good as it does, and it doesn't go back to that big shake that we saw the first day. Okay? All right, let's have our bow. Thank you, Abigail.